Good afternoon. Okay, I know it's after lunch. The Brave New Voices team is going to perform, but we actually have combined our performance with someone else. So I'm kind of going to do a full introduction of everybody. My name is Natasha, and I'm the director of Raise It Up. Thank you. And I had the honor of working with the young people who went to Brave New Voices and represented Flint very well. Brave New Voices has been going for 15 years. This is the first time that Flint has sent a team, and we made it all the way to the semifinals, which was very good for a first-time team. Out of 50, we placed in the top 20, so I'm very proud of them. But before the team comes, we partner with Gary Jones, Gary Jones is, if you don't know him, he is a phenomenal poet. He's a youth advocate. He's been involved in poetry in Flint for quite a while, and he was actually on the first team that Flint ever sent to the National Poetry Slams, which was back in 2004, 2005. And so we thought it would be really nice to kind of blend the two generations of poets together, to have someone who was on the very first team at nationals, and then now we have the current youth who are representing us nationally as well. So Gary's piece is called Comedians, Actors, and Poets, and it focuses on the struggle that artists face. And of course, he's keeping with the theme of today, which is, you know, the P theme that we're going with. So he will do that, and then the team will come after him and do their piece as well. So I'll turn it over to them. Y'all give it up for Gary.
During the initial meeting with Brave New Voices, I figured that I would get up here and I would be the bold old voice. So I know some people kind of caught that, but so this piece, yes, is Comedians, Actors, and Poets, and like Natasha said, we're gonna just take a brief trip through some artists' lives, but it's like a collage of all their lives. So some of the comedians that highlighted are like Richard Pryor, Sam Kinison, Robert Harris, and Mitch Hedberg. Some of the actors that I'm going to talk about are like Gary Coleman, Bruce and Brandon Lee, Macho Man Randy Savage. And poets that we're going to talk about are artists like Kurt Cobain, Tupac Shakur, and Notorious Big. So comedians, actors, and poets. Trust me, you don't want to be a comedian. Comedians wear the tears of a clown by age 8 with birthday cake smashed on their face as if lost inside of a second childhood, attempting to keep you laughing so you won't see the scarred smile behind the joker's makeup or the aging facial effects from years of smoking freebase until you get richer. But prior to being on stage, you wore a pair of rose-colored glasses because that was the only way to see your wrists and not contemplate a vertical slit. And even if your show is sold out, your heart gonna go out, and the cops won't help you watch Bebe's Kids, so why bother? Truth at certain parts of the streets the beast don't want a part of, so you scream from the top of your lungs until you get red in the face because you thought it was the code to Zion. Scream harder. Oh no, trust me when I say you don't want to be an actor either, because the nights are much darker. The painkillers are purposely pushed down your esophagus with shots of Russian vodka. And even if you were born in Zion, you can still come up short when your older brother constantly takes you for a joke. Perhaps this is different strokes for different folks, but in most cases, they are all the same. And these strokes go directly to your brain. And we pretend to act like macho men and Randy Savages, but watch the last leg of your legacy get shot while cameras rolling because the skeletons in your closet were maxed to capacity. So people, trust me when I say that a poet will take a pen dipped in his own blood and draw a line down the center of his notebook as if to divide the Red Sea, then lay the pen horizontally on paper as if a bridge between both were to resemble the perceived cross they bear, then write at the top of each section to tell the truth or tell a story, then realizes the metaphorical significance of the writing instrument and turns to a new page and does both. No, you don't want to be a poet because you don't want to have to put Novocaine on your brain to ease the pain before you try and hit the same vein as Kurt Cobain. See, the problem with being a poet is that many of us try to impress you when people in the audience only want to access you. We have all been chewed like the devil's food, and we are just looking for heroes that can spit in his eye from time to time. So poets are Latter-day Saints with sin at the center of dilated pupils. We are as close as they come to Jesus' tongue, but we are poisoned for our pleasure, possessed by our pain, punished for our passion, and kissed to be killed like he was too. So sit back and just think about that. Then ask yourself, why ain't nobody have Tupac back? Words are a matter of life after death. So be ready to die for that weapon that's in your mouth. See, I was told you should make your words sweet in case one day you have to swallow your tongue. Because once those words hit the atmosphere, you can't take it back. It's like trying to extract oxygen up out of your lung or turn a glass of water into Moscato.
Hi, good morning. Afternoon, my bad. We're introducing ourselves real fast before we perform, so I'm Yasmin Brown.
I'm Sierra Ellison.
I'm Whitney.
And I'm Ernest Mack.
What?
Is this one? Oh, I'm Jay Quill. I know this is
But here in Flint, it's somewhat of a different story. See, we live nightmares daily, dreaming of a better reality, because it helps our optimism and it helps our imagination.
Well, we love potholes because they provide a great place to hide from high gas prices and high crime. Everybody that leaves Flint goes down south, see.
Everything goes down when you leave my city.
But don't they always come back? Don't they always restart the cycle by restarting the families, revisiting the memories and reliving the tragedies? The old GM factories, the high school basketball teams, the fresh paved streets, don't we always come back when we try to leave? Because
home is where the heart is.
See, we rich in our hearts, but our spirits are broken, our morals are broken. We break rules and laws to put money on the table. Our parents bend over backwards, breaking their backs just to provide for us. See, we're broke.
And we want to be fixed.
But sometimes we're not equipped with the proper tools of a good education, or the proper tools of proper funding. See, but we have been equipped with something. And that's a little piece of hope. And if we use the water from our tears, maybe it'll reach and grow and spread through our community. But if not, we're stuck.
Under these clouds. But if it doesn't rain, then we don't have a chance at a rainbow. So we walk around keeping a hand on our umbrellas.
keeping our hand on the love of our families.
Keeping our hands on the talent of our youth and our future.
Keeping our hands in our community to always give back.
Keeping our hands on our hearts, pledge allegiance to our families.
Keeping our hands on the motivation that inspires us.
Keeping our hands in the dirt, growing a better community.
Keep our hands up, because we're the best, hands down.
Keeping our hands down to always lift someone up.
So now we walk this yellow brick road.
And along the way, pick up a piece of prosperity.
Perseverance.
Patience.
And bring them
To
Flint.
Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind.
Why can't we?